In Hebrew, we say it's arvut adadit. Every Jews are concerned one for another.
Today we have the ability to reach any Jew anywhere in the world and bring assistance. It's our imperative to deliver that.
The family is one of the main values of Judaism, and the children is the next generation. It's the continuity.
If not for the children, there is no future for the Jewish community.
I want to live in another country where I can see mountains. I dreamed about having a cake on my birthday, but we didn't have money to buy one.
Betenu, they found me, they called me, and they bring us food and clothing, and they help Marina.
When Anna comes, it's a very big joy for me. I'm always sad when she leaves.
Today, Federation is helping 28,000 children and 188,000 elderly in the former Soviet Union.
I want for them, which I didn't have, I want them to know what is to be a Jew, what is Passover, how we celebrate Shabbat. Of course, they learn mathematics, English, and languages. But our first aim is to give them a Jewish soul.
On my grandmother's side, about 20 people were murdered in Babi Yar. Each time I come here, I think about my lost relatives. We need to remember the tragedy of Babi Yar and pass it on to future generations.
1.5 million children died during the Holocaust. When you think about it, 1.5 million out of a total of 6 million Jews that were murdered, it puts everything into context as to what we're doing today.
Me moving to New Orleans symbolized a step in my Judaism. I did come to rebuild, but not in the way a lot of people do. I really came to help rebuild the Jewish community. It's really something that these kids need. They need inspiration. Snow White and her friends. Katrina was awful and everybody dealt with such a horrible time, but now it's time to rebuild.
We have our 12-year-old granddaughter, Phaleah. We're the only parents she's really ever known. I'm 81 and Dine is 79, and if something happens to us, what will happen to our little one?
When grandparents raise their grandkids, it's very challenging and stressful for the grandchild and the grandparents.
But you have a good vacation. Okay. They started a grandparents organization, and just listening to what the other parents are going through really helps a lot. It's a feeling. You can just pick up that phone. Anything that you need, they seem to be there for.
Each year, Jewish Family Service agencies help 750,000 people in North America.
Oshrat came to the center 2 years ago. I knew she had problems at school, so I challenged her to work with other kids and make programs that they would enjoy and excel in.
This neighborhood had a lot of problems. Drugs, crime, kids just hanging out with no place to go. But this youth center really helped to change the neighborhood, and I helped create that change.
I look at these kids and I see light. But their light is hidden by so much pain. We have to connect with these kids so they can shine that light outward.
Right now we're in Sderot, which makes this program even more important because whenever a person is in a state of fear, every other problem they have is even greater. What I try to do here is to connect with the kids, to be a big brother, so that they can be happy and joyous, and just the way you see here, flowering.
The boys come here because the situation at home puts them in a risk situation.
They know that the animal will not judge them if the guy is Ethiopian or not, if he's black or white, if he's fat or thin.
The most sad thing about the youth at risk is that you ask them what's your dream, they don't have dreams. We see here boys that after 1 or 2 or 3 years, suddenly they have a dream. For us, it's really a happy sign that they do see a future about themselves.
A third of Israel's children, almost 800,000, live below the poverty line. Today, we are helping 80,000.
We are living in times of miracles, and one of the biggest miracles that we have is the Jewish people, because there is no other people that is so concerned about what is happening for Jews in other parts of the world.
I couldn't believe this organization is going to do this for us.
Our job is to give back and always support, and it's not just an ideal, it's real and it's vibrant, and it's helped us all heal.
Because we are all united. Every Jew all over the world is connected with one another.
It is like a tree. If I take one branch, it breaks easily. But if I take a bunch of sticks together, it's stronger. It won't break. That's what we're doing here. We're all in this boat together. We need to lift the oars in unison. If we work together, we can be successful.
Your contribution is an investment in the Jewish future. Together we can transform the lives of Jewish children and families around the world.